let's just try a new song. Oh. Okay. Let's start something new. Yes, I'd have to go in and read it like this. Less hitches. Alright. Let's just make a new. But let's see what they got. Actually, so you can see the whole process, let me add more window capture. This one's going to be Firefox. Okay, there we go. Let's make it smaller. That's flush. I guess I'll just get it to fit right there. So I guess I should turn this one off for now. Yep. Alright, so we're on Splice right now. So I'm mainly making kind of like a tool set though. So like I'm in here, but everything I'm picking doesn't necessarily work for the song that is being crafted. Okay. Yeah, let's just go with some easy stuff today. So that I turn this one back on. So we got that piano sample and the drum sample. 120. Let's see what it sounds like. Sounds good. Alright. Now, let's use this one and conform the timing. Ooh, no! Drums didn't work, so I'm going to try slowing them or halving them. Let's see what happens. Okay, alright, they still sound weird. That's because the flex that I'm using It all depends which one you're using at the time. Currently, or okay, so you can hear it a little bit too much. So, gonna go in there and double track it in the background. Just didn't sound good. There we go. So it's got the crispness of the original loop, which is coming from slicing right here. However, if I don't put in a polyphonic, you're going to hear the gaps, as you can see the gaps. You can see the gaps in it. That's the one that's filling it in the background. See, this is the one with cuts in it. You get to throw you off though, unless that's what you're going for. Alright. So we got some stuff laid down. Alright. However, because we got that first loop in there, now we know we're working with D flat minor. Let's see what they got. Okay. Those didn't work, so they also offer companion packs sometimes. Sounds. Alright. Yep. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. So now let's see what happens with the roll. Always gotta make sure the timing is legit. Swap it back over. Just didn't really sound good. Also, a lot of bass, but there's a lot of bass in that piano, so let's try taking that. Okay. Alright. Not ideal. Let's try throwing a little bit of reverb over it. See if that will do the trick. If not, I'll have to go in there and adjust the pitch. Greek wash is my favorite. Okay. Alright, so the sound is there, but the note's not correct. Now I should be able to pull a note from here. Yeah, it's right here. Now let's see what happens. We're in D flat minor, so where's my keyboard? Alright, give me a keyboard. What? Where's our keyboard? There we go. Yeah. Okay. It works. Alright. Okay, I like that, and just because I like being weird. Jeez, alright, that sound's done. Done with that sound. I'm just gonna go, so what I was saying in the beginning is I don't use the sounds right away. So, hopefully, I've got some sounds stacked away that I can use. Display capture. Window capture. This time, so you can see splice. Displays desktop. Yeah. Turn this down. Sweet. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so with big files like this, what you gotta do is you gotta go to the original timing of the clip, which is that. From here, then I can tell it to conform, but I have to get the timing right so that when I drop it into the project, it'll sound good. Alright, so that is the correct timing. I don't want it to come in right away. There we go. Sounds a little weird. Okay. I'm gonna try lowering the pitch. So it's not so obvious. The bass frequencies are there, but it's not obvious. Yep. Yep. Yeah, because when I put vocals over that, you won't be able to hear it. Okay. So the high's good, but you gotta put it in the background. Oh yeah. Got some sounds going. Let's audition some vocalists. Alright, let me turn Splice back on. Alright. There we go. Stop with that. Ooh, you know what though? I kind of wanted to use this. See if they got some soulful keys. I like that. So now we're covered on the rhythm. So now. And yeah, Mike, I'm not looking at chat right now, just so you're... Got some bass. Ooh. Alright! Splice. Okay, alright, the same bit. You gotta do this with every loop that comes your way. Gotta conform them to the right timing. So that's the correct oh wait, that's not the correct timing. This is the correct timing. Okay, so from here, conform. Alright, now drop it back down to 120. Alright, and now we got vocals that fit. I think. Let's just try introducing them now. So background vox, and I'm gonna have to put them far away. Okay, let's see how it sounds. Alright, a few things. Too wet, and honestly, might be too dry. Except I don't like doing that anymore. Trying to just cheat by putting it all the way in the back with reverb. Okay. Sounds slightly out of key. So, I mean, that just might be the key. So, gonna add a little bit of pitch correction on that. noise. Okay. Alright, so now we got them going. Honestly, I think I could just judge it based on the samples. Just put it right there. Make it match that. And those should fit flush. You can hear the pitch correction, which isn't good. Let me try turning it down a little bit. Words right here. See what happens. If I'm gonna drop the chords, let me just put them in the beginning so I can get the timing right. Oh, back 120. Sound like they might be fun if I got some other stuff over them. Alright. Let's put them right here and see what happens. Oh. All right. Alright. I had that bass swell. Alright. Once again. This is probably the most tedious part of doing loops, is just... Okay. Let me see if I can try putting the auto-tune or the pitch correction on the lower part of the frequencies so that you can't hear the auto-tune. Pitch correction, whatever you call it. Yeah, you can't hear it. You can't hear it as obvious on that one. Sneak this in here. Okay. Alright, that's perfect times. Okay, cool. Alright. mean, we pretty much started a song. Brand new. Got a little bit going on. A little bit of organization. Okay. Oh, and this wasn't even in my stack. Oh, hold up. Saw it. Alright. Look how well organized this is. Oh my golly. Alright. I guess I could check chat. Yeah, cool. Yeah, awesome. Let me go. Whoa, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna step out of frame for a second, but this is what we got so far. Alright. Go. Now, the piano sounds very dissonant, which is what it's supposed to do, but let's see if we can tinker with that a little bit. Too much. Too much. There we go. Alright. Stack it up. Rack it up. A lot of heads. Oh yeah, I'm trying to find this bait. There we go. Alright, as always, I know it's so boring. Making music is boring. Okay, number 20. I'm just gonna try it. So this one's gonna sound weird at first, but I'm gonna try to make it work, which is the fun. Okay, so currently it's too fast. Let's try that one. See what happens. Oh, oops! Forgot to turn tempo back up. Yeah, see, it's too fast. Let's try halving it. Yeah. So, if it doesn't sound too muddy, I'm gonna try to stack it with the lower pitched version. See if that works. It's kind of teetering the edge, so. Obviously, this one should have just came in early, but use the fade across the whole thing, so it kind of just like swells. Have dealt with by myself, but with certain people in mind. So like all the songs that we used to make together, like I know how to make that type now, and I know how to like cater to it, and so, you know, with the Chantel style, with the Nathan style, with the Carlos style, Modoc style, Patrick style, you know, it kind of like just evolved into this thing where it's like I seem to be making a lot of good choices when it comes to the music, and I tend not to even think about just because of like how many songs we used to make together. So like, yeah, it was cool because I just saw your chat where you were saying, oh, do kind of just show like what the workflow is and drop the curtain and all that good stuff. But yeah, let's keep it rolling. Good, sounds good so far. It's just more elements to it, so that one's gonna need its own track. And not that I would really recommend putting reverb on bass, but you can. Boing! Okay, now to the trained ear, or if you have headphones on, you'll hear these little pops every now and again. Okay, so what it is, what's going on, is that the loops, generally your bass loops, I mean, you can see it. Sometimes they're so close to finishing that they pop the frequency when they're finishing out. Alright. Now, before we get trippier. Yeah, well, so this be like a mature a maturation. I don't. This is supposed to be maturity. So like these songs are gonna take longer to make. Um, because of that though, more time does get put into them, and more inputs get put into them. Like I haven't put out any of the new ones, but I've got like 5 of them sitting here, ready to go. Um, but that's this time I'm gonna like put them in the oven for a little bit and see what happens, instead of just putting them out in a day. I low, low. Okay. My love grow up. This is all vocals. This is what I'm doing right now. I like that. Oh, okay, I see. So they want you to get the wet ones. I swear, if they have them. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Now, was the minor, so you could always try the major and see if that will come up. But chances are, if they didn't have the minor, they're not gonna have the major, and they don't. Let's just keep going down the rabbit hole. A start. Like normally, I would just put this out and be like, "Oh, that's it." But these are gonna require a lot more thought. Oops. Unplugged the computer. I know, I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. That's the whole point. If not, that'll be cool for later. For some other thing. That's a vocoder. Alright, so Ah, fuck yeah! Alright, let's do a little bit to it before we actually. So this is going to be a tricky stack. So the stacks are what make the world go round. But this stack is. Okay. So that is part of the stack. I'm going with that one. Nope. Okay, so this one stings a little bit more with the slicing, and really, yeah, I'm just using this to fill it out. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Oh, I just want to see what it sounds like sped up. There we go. Obviously, that's what I was going for, dog. I will admit that this kind of does fit the theme of the other one that I've been working on, only because I'm kind of going for these like troll-like songs where like they get you in a certain vibe and then they like try as hard as they can to take you out of it. Just like in real life. Just like in real life. But alright, let's go dig in the toy box. Oh, actually, there was a song that I did want to work on. I'm gonna swap gears. Whenever I do something like groundbreaking, like that last thing, I gotta sit because now I'm just getting crazy. So got a Samadana. It's in with the idea of mature, but like looking at Dark Scorpios. I was just reading, but I was reading somebody's Facebook of who I'm not friends with, but I know I'm just like, I don't know. It's just I don't know. Facebook, but like the idea, like I said, it presented itself in terms of like the Calypso albums. The first one dealt with adventure, the second one dealt with thoughts, and so the third one's dealing with maturity. And so like the idea of like not abiding by the laws of man anymore, like kind of seems like the obvious destination, considering what happened in the two albums, where our hero based like processing everything, just everything about the world. And then the third one is like, so I guess he'll be resurrected, waiting on Nathan to write the story. Shout out Kyler Stern for all your cool artwork, bro. Hope you're watching the stream at some point. But he's supposed to be scripting out this last one for me, cause like for me it's just like I don't know if I could do it justice. You know, like can one person really up the ante twice in a trilogy and actually deliver? I mean, we'll find out. But you know. But yeah, so anyways, I had this older song that I was sitting on, and I just randomly heard it. I randomly heard it through my notes. I was trying to play another song, and this one came up, so I was like, well, whatever. And then I listened to it, and I was like, okay, I could do something with those. It's called Signals. Let me try to fix that. Frequencies don't need to show up, so like right there. Okay, now stack. Okay, so you could see right there that it kind of comes in a little loud. Which means that I'm gonna have to. Best way to do that, or easiest way, would be to cut it right there and then put a fade, but you don't want to grab both parts of it because you don't want the crossfade. And Logic's so smart. Okay, so now that was just a little too obvious. So I just gotta lower it. Okay, not make it. Okay. Alright, two things. One, that volume's just gotta drop on that second half. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make the fade not so obvious. Okay, one of them I'm just not gonna fade it, and I like double faded it on the second one. Okay, I see what's going on. It also means it ends early, but I'm gonna try to adjust it right here and see if it goes. Yep. Yes. Fade that out. When it sounds like that, I feel like it should just be faded later. I mean, earlier. Okay, I like the idea. It's just fading too much now. Okay, I like that, but let's. Yeah. So now it's just gonna be dramatic. Okay. Now with that, right here towards the end. Just to provide some frequencies in the background. Yes, I know. I could just fade it. Story of my life. Okay, so you can hear it, but now I need to get rid of it. Okay. Sounds like a good transition. I mean, maybe there's a little bit more going on in the song, but the transition's smooth. And honestly, with that, since it's got that backing on it, honestly, I could pull that back probably just a little bit. Alright. Okay. Ooh. G-sharp man. Bust minor. So we got for vocals. He'll take you and this fits the theme of what the sample already has. Now I might be thinking of the other song. That sounds good. Okay. Conform. So 70. Alright. 70. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's in the wrong spot. Alright. Sometimes logic is super cool, and it won't stick. Getting. Uh-oh. Is that... Come say hey. Come say hey.
Hello? Hi.
Hey, hold on. Wait.
Hello? I see you. I see you talking.
Yeah, wait. There you go. They're in there. You just gotta say hey.
Hello? Hello?
What you gotta do? You want to walk to tacos?
What's the tacos?
You wanna walk to tacos?
Who wants the tacos?
Yeah? You wanna give me back my headphones? Say bye-bye.
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 Come
Oh, not right now, Adam. Give me a few minutes. Alright, I guess, yeah, this will be the lot. And, hopefully you already went to tacos. Is it on time? Of course it's not. Because logic is smart.
Babe, they're so cute.
Oh, the little loaches?
Aiden, no, we're not going to tacos.
Did y'all go to tacos?
Yeah?
Cool. Where's
Yeah, we
Annabelle?
got to see Annabelle, Derek, and Arab.
What? Why didn't they come over?
Why didn't they come over?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
They didn't come over because they're going to get food somewhere else because the kitchen was going to close. They didn't want tacos, though. They want New Orleans stuff.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, because
told them they
I'd
could get
open
food
the
if they
kitchen
wanted
for
food, but
them.
They wanted certain type of food.
Just give the
They just
kitchen
wanted
some
their
beers
bread.
and they'll cook whatever you want.
So they were going to get food somewhere else, and Derek had to handle something. It sounded like.
Yeah. Oop.
We're gonna hang out more, maybe if your mom takes Aiden.
Alright.
Outside again.
Let me try going lower. On that note. And, yeah. See you on the next one.
Wait, who's watching?
I don't know. I have to go check.